Have you ever pondered the chess game of global politics? How do democracies and autocracies influence the world? In this high-stakes game, two main political systems dominate the board: democracies and autocracies. Democracies, the champions of people's power, where citizens have the right to vote and express their opinions freely. They are characterized by principles such as freedom, equality, and pluralism. From the bustling streets of New York to the vibrant markets of New Delhi, democracies echo the voices of their people. On the other side, we have autocracies, where power is concentrated in the hands of a few. The leaders in these systems exercise absolute authority, often disregarding the will of the people. From the grandeur of Moscow's Kremlin to the imposing Great Wall of China, autocracies stand tall and unyielding. Globally, we see a mix of these systems, each presenting a unique set of strengths and challenges. But how do they truly influence our world? Now consider this. How does an autocracy impact its citizens and the global community compared to a democracy? Let's delve into this. Autocracies, where power is held by a single entity, often lead to a stifling of individual freedoms and human rights. History is replete with examples of autocracies suppressing dissent and curbing free speech. On the other hand, democracies, which are characterized by the collective decision-making of citizens, usually foster a culture of open dialogue and respect for human rights. Economically, autocracies can sometimes provide stability and rapid development. Think of the rapid industrialization of certain nations in the past century. However, democracies, with their checks and balances, often lead to more sustainable and equitable economic growth over time. In the realm of international relations, democracies tend to promote cooperation and mutual respect, while autocracies often breed conflict and power struggles. Clearly, the influence of these systems is far-reaching, but their trajectories are equally significant. As we look ahead, what trajectories do these systems seem to be on? A compelling question indeed. Let's begin with democracies. Democracies have been on a fascinating, albeit bumpy, ride in the 21st century. They've been evolving, adapting to the ever-changing socio-political landscape. Advancements in technology, for instance, have been pivotal. The digital revolution has democratized information, empowering citizens and challenging the status quo. Yet it's not all sunshine and roses. The same technology can also spread misinformation, potentially destabilizing democracies. On the other hand, climate change poses a unique challenge. Democracies, with their emphasis on individual rights and freedoms, may struggle to implement the swift, wide-ranging actions needed to combat this global crisis. However, the democratic process allows for innovation and collective problem-solving, which could lead to effective, sustainable solutions. Now let's turn to autocracies. These regimes have shown a surprising resilience, leveraging technology to consolidate power and control information. Autocracies may find it easier to make quick, unilateral decisions, a potential advantage in times of crisis. However, this comes at a cost. The suppression of dissent and lack of transparency can lead to instability and unrest. Climate change also poses a significant challenge for autocracies. While they may be able to implement drastic measures quickly, the lack of public input and accountability could result in unsustainable or even harmful policies. So, what's the trajectory? It's a complex picture. Democracies and autocracies, each with their strengths and weaknesses, are grappling with the same global challenges. The path each takes will depend on how they adapt and respond to these challenges. Will democracies harness the power of technology and collective action to navigate the future? Will autocracies maintain their grip on power, or will the pressures of modernity and global issues cause cracks in their foundations? The future is uncertain, and these trajectories are not set in stone. They can be influenced by a myriad of factors. This is a fascinating time in the history of governance, and we're all part of this unfolding narrative. Democracies and autocracies, two systems that shape our world in profound ways. We've journeyed through their realms, witnessing their distinct influences and the paths they carve in our global landscape. We've seen how democracies, with their emphasis on freedom, individual rights, and collective decision-making, inspire nations to progress, innovate, and challenge the status quo. They foster an environment that encourages dialogue, dissent, and the continuous evolution of ideas. On the other hand, autocracies, with their centralized power and control, can drive rapid change, often bringing stability, order, and swift decision-making. They can steer a nation's course with an iron hand, unswayed by the winds of popular opinion. Moving forward, it remains to be seen how these contrasting systems will shape the future. Both hold potential for greatness and pitfalls, and both will continue to influence the global stage. And so, as citizens of this global village, understanding these systems is crucial. Remember to subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of politics and global affairs.